but it's nice to see you on the screen. My name is Lizzie. This is
Stephen. Great to see you. Or Bald Eagle. Yeah, today, for Rooted at Home, here's what you're going to need. You'll need
a pen.
Some paper. You'll also need
a bin. You will also need...
Always, as always.
Or as always a bin. Or as always
this one,
a
Bible.
Yes, bring your Bible. And if you've got it, some masking tape. But if you haven't,
soon.
don't worry.
Because today we're carrying on looking at the next bit of Acts, into Acts 5, and it's a bit of a scary story. But it kind of shows us what happens when you mess around with something that God loves. So we thought we'd give you a challenge. As a little starter.
So what is something in your house
I'm going to find mine.
that you love and you hate it when someone messes with it? For me, it's not actually an object. So it might be like an object that's in your room or something, that a present that you got maybe. For me, it's my hair. I hate it when people mess with my, like if Stephen like rumples up my hair, I don't like it.
What is it for you? So go and find your object and tell each other. It'll be a good learning experience for families, wouldn't it?
It will, yeah. They might already know.
Yeah.
There might have been arguments already. What is it for you, Stevie?
Bit weird. Cooking.
Dangerous.
Cooking. It's symbolised cooking. When people mess around with cooking and don't do it right, son, burn the onions. Anyway, so have a little chat, do that kind of thing, because we're going to see what happens when two people mess around with God's church. And it's a bit of a scary story, but it's really good for us to read these scary stories because it shows us what God's like and his love and also his power. Is he going to pray for us?
Yeah, let's pray. Father, thank you for this next chapter of Acts that we're going to look at, and thank you for this story. Even though it is scary, help us to see what we need to learn about you from it, and help us to treat you rightly. Amen.
Amen. So, we're going to get our little worksheets, we're going to get our Bibles, we're going to go back to the church service for the reading and the sermon, and then back here for games, prayer, activities.
Nice.
See you in a bit. Isn't that quite a hard story to hear?
Yeah.
But I guess it shows us two things, right? That well, we don't take sin lightly, and we don't take God lightly. So should we do some praying about that?
Yeah. So we're gonna pray and say sorry to God for for anything that we need to say sorry for. Maybe think over the last week. Think how you've treated God, how you've treated other people, stuff that you need to say sorry for. What we're going to do, this is why you need your pen and your paper. So you can write your prayer, maybe do this as a whole family so everyone has a piece of paper and a pen and writes down something that they're sorry for.
Well, I guess particularly we're thinking about like lying, because that's kind of what Ananias and Sapphira do, and also not loving other people, because that's again what Ananias and Sapphira do.
Yeah.
So ways you haven't done those things.
And then when we've written it down, what we're going to do, Steve?
Well, that's when we need the bin too, because we're going to take the bin and we're going to move it really, 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 really far away.
Okay, so then take your sorry prayer that you've written, screw it up into a ball, and then you have to throw it as far as you can. Well, basically you're aiming for the bin, which is really, really far away now. Throw it in the bin.
Boom! Because part of the Bible, well, Psalm 103 tells us, as far as the east is from the west, that's kind of how far God's taken our sins away from us. As in, he's got rid of them.
Yeah.
They're gone. That's a great reminder that God takes our sins.
It's cool, yeah. So we say sorry, and then we throw it really far away because it's gone.
Yes!
Cool.
Awesome!
Okay.
So, have a bit of praying, a bit of time to say sorry. And then we're going to move on fluidly, beautifully, into a time of craft making. Now, because if you look at Ananias and Sapphira, they're very different to Barnabas and the other apostle people. They were generous. They were one in heart and mind. So, we're going to be generous. We're going to show you how to make an origami heart. Here's the little video to show you. Piece of square paper. Fold to create an X. So you unfold, fold, fold, unfold. Lovely. Once you've got your X, you spin it round so it's like a diamond shape.
You fold the top to the middle, like thus. The bottom, and you crease that nicely and keep that there. The bottom now to the top, not to the middle. Lovely, jubbly. Then you fold this bottom right hand corner. You go up along that middle crease to create the first ear of your heart. Other side, this left hand corner, fold up. And mine looks a little wonky, but that's okay, because all human hearts are a little wonky. And turn it over. And you've got now flat on the edges of this heart. So you fold little man here, and you go, ah, little man here, or little girl here, ah. And the little tips you go fold down to this line here, ah, and this one here, exactly the same. And turn it over. Your lovely heart is complete with secret compartment. That's Rooted Craft.
Isn't that cool? Now, with your heart, you're going to make a generous package for someone. So what we're thinking is, take your heart, and what can we put inside, Lizzie?
Well, anything really. You could write a little note and slip that inside. You could get a little Freddo or twirl or something, put that inside. Maybe you can make like a little friendship bracelet or something like that, pop that inside. Basically anything that you know your friend would like. Once you've done that, you can go deliver it. Put it through the door.
Generous. Oh. And also, anytime someone in your family does something really generous this week, say to them, all right, Barnabas. Because Barnabas was known as a generous kind of guy. That's quite cool.
All right, Barnabas.
All right, Barney. Now, moving on to game time.
Yes, I love this game.
It's a classic. What are we doing, Lizzie?
We are going to make an obstacle course. So this is where, if you've got masking tape, you can use that. But don't, like, if you haven't, basically take any obstacles in your house that your parents are happy with, like furniture and boxes and other things. Going to make an obstacle course and then race to see who is the fastest. Here's the one that we made.
Look at our obstacle course. You could do so much better than we can.
Yeah, and I reckon, like, try it different ways, like hopping backwards, time yourself, see who's the fastest in your family.
Give it a go.
No.
If you notice, as we kind of wrap up, number one, next week we'll be on Zoom, so join us on Zoom. That's our Zoom. There we go.
Okay.
Number two, on the 5th of July, Rooted KO, we're taking over the evening service, so we need your help. Your adults will have a video for you to watch which tells you what you can do to get involved. We'd love all of you in there.
I'm so excited about that. So
It's
like,
gonna be awesome.
as many faces as we can get, like all get involved. It's going to be so fun, and you don't want to miss out.
Yes. So, two things to say. Well, three things to say. Number one, don't mess with God. Number two, don't mess with sin. And number three, grace, peace, love, rooted.
Great.
Cheerio!